comms and then okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, that actually I don't want to. Okay, this could be bad. Oh man, I'm nervous now. Okay, that was just the worst timing. Oh man, guys, what if we fail? What if we fail now? Okay, we actually only have one try left. That last one, that was unfortunate. That was just unfortunate. Okay. Break. I mean, we barely did anything there. It was just bad timing on the comms. Okay. Okay.
There we
Oh,
go.
what? I knew that was an. Oh, guys, I think it's not over. What? Why isn't it over? What happened? Is it not over? I think you get more than 3 tries now. Only 2? Yeah, I know. I honestly, that was just a misclick. But why did that not 3 per door? This was already the 3rd fail. Oh well, whatever. Let's just. That was just a misclick. What the? Well, this is going to be. Wait, pooped? I got that one? What is happening? Okay, guys, I failed. Is
that our alarm or running?
That's ours. No, that's definitely ours, but I don't know what. Okay, I'm gonna say that was bad luck. Oh my god. Guys, that's,
What's going on, everybody?
I'm gonna say
Welcome.
there are a lot of reasons you messed up that, but, I was definitely thrown off. I was definitely thrown off during that.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
very interesting. Do y'all know Quebble
Yeah,
or is he
I'm gonna
completely
say I'm
irrelevant?
off for a lot of reasons for that. I hate to blame other things. I think I definitely could have done better, but I think I was definitely very thrown off for a lot of different reasons. Is all I'm gonna say. That is unfortunate.
Going on, Cat? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. You can hear me, right? It's true. Look at all that. Yeah, dude. I just took a cat nap. I just woke up at 3:15. Still haven't eaten. This is Emmett. He ain't no cat, but he's as soft and gentle as one. Needs a lot of food, though. Y'all heard of Quebblecop? Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's cute. What kind of dog you got? Hey, give the stream a like for doggies. For Emmett right here. That was Archie. Level flops. Oh, you are a brave, brave soul. Huskies are practically children. They're in their terrible twos till the end of their days. They have the greatest personalities, though. Me? Do I look black? Something's going on with my filter. No, I'm not black. Yeah, dude, Huskies have great personalities. They're the most loyal dogs, like just great outdoor dogs. You know, I'd keep them shaved. I'd keep them pretty short though. I'd try to get a short-haired Husky if I could. No shot, really? What the hell? Hold on. Mother trucker. I just had all those people in here. Oh my gosh, dude, why does it keep messing with my stereo? Alright, that should work. Oh my god.
I'm a machine. I'm not. I'm a human. I have feelings, dude.
Geordie's statement about not wanting to be a content machine would ultimately be contradicted by his own actions just months later. On the 21st of December 2022,
can you hear that now?
Geordie would publish a tweet stating, "I made
Thank
an
you,
AI
Stockcat, for telling me."
Talks about AI.
Yeah.
Everything is AI
Dude,
generated from
my
scripts
audio
to
driver
video.
has a mind of
I'm
its
going to actually
own. It
release
really,
to
really
public
hates me. It
just
doesn't
to
want me to
see
start my
what's
YouTube
possible.
career.
We're extremely close to AI influencers taking over. This is game-changing. Whilst Geordie's Blue channel was partially run by AI voice training models and motion capture software, it at least still had some level of human input, such as the actor who played the character and the editing of the video. But what Geordie was wanting to do now was completely remove the human side of the creation. This line of thinking would set the tone for Geordie's mindset entering 2023, as on the 10th of June, he would publish a tweet announcing his future plans, with the tweet reading, "Quebecop AI, coming soon." Just a week later, Geordie would post yet another tweet about AI, this time showing some unlabeled metrics for a video he claimed was AI generated. If you still don't believe AI generated content is the future, think again. It's safe to say that Geordie was feeling confident with AI being the future of content creation, as later that day, he would also announce his retirement as a YouTuber, in a tweet quoting, "After 11 years on the platform, I'm ready to retire as a YouTuber. I've successfully cloned myself and will have AI run my YouTube channel. This is a very open and public experiment, and I'll be the first creator to do this, as far as I know. I'm confident that our algorithms will be able to pull millions of views a month and entertain..."
Somebody lied to this man. Somebody lied to this man.
People. This all started when I experienced burnout while making daily content. I'm a firm believer that this
Child. Someone lied to this child.
is the future and many will follow. The project will be ever evolving. It's similar to how video games have seasons and constantly improve and patch the game. You can expect cloning, videos, views, and more to get better over time. Launching Q3 2023. Shout out to the entire team for making this possible, 5 years in the making. The tweet would gain more attention.
Whoa, I had no idea
since cloning
that it was
yourself
so
with a
recent.
channel fully run
Can
by
you
AI
imagine?
seems rather outlandish and controversial.
This happening like
Stating,
4 or
"I'm
5
the
years
only
ago?
one that reads this and thinks my personality is equal to that of a robot, because that is the vibe I get. Some YouTubers have basically given up on the idea of having a personality in the pursuit of money. And good job killing your channel. Your content is so shit it can be recreated with AI. Nice one." A mixed reception could have been
Dude.
expected, but also avoided to an extent. In each of Geordie's posts showing data about
Yo, can
AI-generated
you imagine
videos,
that? This guy has like over 14 million, and apparently he just dropped out the face of the earth.
he conveniently
This
left out
boy,
just how much was
welcome.
generated and just how much human
Drop a like for
involvement
coming
there was
back,
throughout the
dude.
content creation process. While it's clear that Geordie was thrilled because of the advancements he was making with AI, his idea of transforming YouTube into a realm of automated content directly contradicts the you in YouTube. The idea that the same viewers
This is
who subscribe to
insane.
the
Like,
first-person
I cannot
and
for the
content
life of
he
me
himself
understand this.
created would simply consume whatever slop was provided to them by the AI, completely alienated the few loyal viewers that he had remaining. The following month, on the 25th of July, Geordie would do a face reveal for the Kwebbelkop AI, along with a launch date in August. The announcement would be revealed to be true, as on the 1st of August 2023, Kwebbelkop AI would make its debut, with a video titled Minecraft But You Only Get One Block. The video was a Minecraft Let's Play style video, featuring an AI version of Kwebbelkop.
Today, in Minecraft, I am stuck on one block. Can we survive? Watch until the end to find out. Oh my god, guys, it says break the block below you, but I can't lie, I'm kind of scared.
Alright,
because I'm
Catnap,
not
I
sure
appreciate
if
you
we'll
being
actually
here.
regenerate, but let's just do
Don't
it,
forget to like
guys.
and subscribe. I'll be
Oh my
on
god,
as much
the
as I
block
can
will
this week.
regenerate. This is insane. Okay, guys, so we just have to keep
The
on
video
fighting.
was received
Like-
extremely negatively
like.
from Kwebbelkop's remaining loyal fans.
Keep the like train rolling,
He already
baby.
deterred
Thanks for
everyone by
being
his
here.
braggadocious actions in the past, but now he was alienating the last of his viewers who stuck around, with comments stating, "Dude went from peak childhood entertainment to can't even be bothered making videos himself now."
Yeah, dude.
Personally, I think this says a lot more about this kind of content than it does about AI, and I think I can speak for most people by saying I miss the old Geordie, and I think
Yep.
this was a
Money will
terrible
change you,
decision
dude.
for him. Despite the negative reaction,
You're awesome, Catnap.
the video initially didn't get that much attention.
goated.
since
Appreciate you
Kwebbelkop's
so much.
relevancy was long gone. But just a day later, Geordie would once again become the main topic of a Moist Critical stream, where Charlie
Here we go.
would
Dude, Charlie is so cool, dude. Like, dude.
criticize the Kwebbelkop AI.
He was once a massive channel pumping out tons of like Let's Play videos for Minecraft, GTA, and all of that. And then he made a hard pivot into AI, just going full cannonball into the deep end of the pool of AI. In particular, AI generated content. So he made a separate channel for a VTuber called Blue or something like that. I think it was Blue. And it was kind of an experiment. That's when he was just first getting a little wet with it. So he had the water wingies on. It was a VTuber, but they still
He had the
made
water
the
weenies
content.
on.
There was still someone behind it, but he wanted to go even harder. What he envisioned for a perfect world was all AI generated content. And I said, we're probably not far off from that being a reality. And you guys called me crazy. You said, Charles, go back to your padded cell. You're speaking nonsense. You're speaking gobbledygook. Like, that doesn't make any
back up
sense. And now, 2 days ago, he's released his first AI video. So all of the money he invested into it, all of the money that he's used on the startup, he is now putting into full effect. I think he owns like 20 channels as well. And he
Almost
wants
to 10
make all of
viewers,
them
y'all.
Basically AI.
Thanks for
centric,
being
so
here.
it's
Y'all are
all
really,
made
really,
by
really,
AI,
really
so it's
making my
as
day.
minimal
Appreciate
as
you.
possible for maximum content, and it flopped. The views aren't big or anything, but you have to remember this
Damn it.
probably didn't even have
here.
him in the
Up
same
here.
room.
Up.
Someone had to have played Minecraft, sure, but here.
Today, in Minecraft, I am stuck
He is
on
not
There's
here.
Archie.
This is
Can
all
we survive?
AI.
Watch until the end to find out. Oh my god, guys, it says break the block below you, but I can't lie, I'm kind of scared because I'm not sure.
So everything that's being said here, the VTuber avatar, the fucking Bitmoji of him, and all of the dialogue and everything is AI. So he never even had to record. They just needed some kind of gameplay, at least for now. Eventually, they'll probably be able to just
Yes,
have the AI do
boy.
some rudimentary
Not that
gameplay.
many.
And
I don't think anybody can
these
handle
things
that
out
many, dude.
endlessly across like 20 channels.
But this would just be the start. As following this,
but
Charlie
just
would
like
also
a-
cover the
just like a
possible
good,
motives for
easy-
cloning oneself with
Easy,
AI.
reasonable
There's
amount,
not
so
a
I can
single
just be
good
here with y'all.
argument you could make for having AI replacing YouTubers or
I genuinely,
anything
like, don't want
that.
money to be,
The
like,
literal only
extremely
motivating
overwhelming.
factor is easy money. You would then no longer have to do anything. That is the only
I appreciate
reason.
this,
There's
boy.
not a single argument Kwebbelkop can make that is anything other than
What'd you do today,
it's
Des
free
boy?
money.
Just 2 days later, things would get a lot worse for Geordie, as Charlie would publish a video to his YouTube channel titled "You guys are Crazy But I Was Right," a video that would call out and criticize Geordie for his recent actions. This would be the video that would completely turn not only Geordie's fans against him, but the greater YouTube community in and of itself.
Because his channel was massive for a long time, and then he did a hard pivot into AI.
Enormous.
He wanted everything
3
to
minutes?
be AI, and now he's completely digitized himself. He's jacked.
You can go now,
Kwebbelkop
dude.
into the
You don't need to be
cyberspace,
stressed
and
on
now
time.
all
This
he
is one
does
thing I know.
is AI.
Like, if it's one thing I know, it's like being stressed on time isn't good. If you could get there early, go for it. You know, I won't be upset. I'll be here. I'll be here till about 6 o'clock, 6:15ish, because I got to go to work at 6:45. You know, got to leave so I get there with enough time. So, you know, I don't want you to be stressed, dude. It's one thing I hate is stress.
Related work. And now he's just started releasing his first wave of fully AI-driven YouTube videos where he doesn't do anything at all. It's all AI behind the wheel.
Charlie would then lash out on the possible consequences of what the Quebblecop AI was striving for.
I want to go over some of his tweets here.
Yeah, this is
because
Archie
something
Catnap.
he's extremely proud of and thinks is a good thing. which
You do
I
what you gotta
don't
do. Oh, you'll be
understand
back
the
at 4?
delusion of.
Alright.
There is nothing good about replacing people with AI across the board. There isn't.
Thanks,
There's not a
Catnap.
single
I'll talk to you
argument
soon.
that can be made that what Quebblecop is doing is good. It's only good for him because
He's a
he
little
can make
scaredy
a lot
cat.
of money off of it.
Yes,
without
you are.
ever
You're a
doing
scaredy cat.
anything
Yes,
at
you
all,
are. You're
besides
very
just being the
anxious.
one
Yes,
who
you are.
owns the program.
We've never actually
so
seen
here's one of
anything.
his tweets about the AI video, just to give you a little insight. He didn't lift a finger, something that he proudly proclaims here. It is fully completed work without him ever actually being present for it. And he's going to make money off of it. It's of course not as successful as the videos where he actually does appear, but if you can just crank 20 of these puppies out every day, it's going to add up and probably end up being more lucrative and significantly less work, obviously, than if it was him behind the camera. Even just speaking about this just made my lights flicker because it's such a fucking evil dystopian concept. To have all
Dystopian.
of
Dude, he
humanity
puts words
replaced
so
by
well
AI
together, dude. Like, be like Chris, the guy who can articulate, dude.
or parts that replicate their personality. And it's something that he seems very excited about for some reason, and I just don't get it.
Following that, Charlie exposed Quebblecop's intentions of monetizing the AI by offering it for sale through a subscription-based model.
Now, him being the saint that he is actually wants to give this to everybody for the price of $100 per month, a $100 subscription plan in order to make unlimited shorts and unlimited long-form content text to viral video. So he wants to give you the keys to the kingdom here where you too can make completely
there can be people better than me. I still got a lot of skills that I gotta be able to
content in order
develop
try
and work.
gamify and maximize
You know?
your gains online.
There's
Where
plenty
you
of
just
things
type
that I
in
need to
a
do,
viral
so,
video
you know,
prompt
like,
and
there's-
it will create
there's
everything
plenty.
without you doing anything.
Chris is a master of a great deal of skills.
I don't know why he thinks this is something to be happy about. Again, this is purely just profit-driven greed. There is nothing good that can come from AI-produced content. It's not going to be good content or anything.
This is wild.
It'll ever be
Absolutely
deceptive
wild.
bloat on platforms.
If you leave, drop a like on
He's looking
on
to
the
try
chat for
and
me, baby,
really
okay?
maximize this and pump out as much as possible and allow other people to pump out as much as possible as long as they're paying him for it.
Quebblecop would post a tweet quoting, "I love how so many people immediately shoot down the idea of AI influencers before even giving it a chance. What exactly is the problem here? Why are people so against it? Would love to better understand things." Where Charlie would respond with,
I can easily explain that to you, because there's no real soul behind AI content, and it's only ever going to be deceptive into making people believe that it's a real person there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's mimicking a personality. It's
Thanks,
not
Desboy.
having a
You're
personality.
goated.
The content will never be good content. It is just cheap content whose sole reason for existence is because it'll make it easier than actually making shit. Just have the AI do it all for you. That's not a good thing. That's not something we should be happy about.
cheap, it's
So someone
commercialized.
replied saying it's just human connection.
Honestly, it's cheap and commercialized. Nobody wants to buy a product that doesn't have, a semblance of humanity behind it. Anything artificial like that is definitely gonna be selective to the least common denominator, and those are the small minorities of the world, dude.
To be honest, no one really cares about AI. We like people for personalities and natural story. AI ain't natural. I'm not saying it won't work, but I ain't gonna say to my friends, my favorite YouTuber is Quebblecop AI, but good luck. And then he responds saying, and what if you didn't know that the content was created by AI? If you don't mind me asking, who's your favorite influencer right now? I'm certain that it can be AI generated and you'd still care about the content. You're immediately highlighting a problem here, and I can't believe that he doesn't recognize this. What if you didn't know that the content was created by AI? That's called misleading people.
That's right.
And that's shitty. You're you're lying to them by pretending that it's a real person behind it. The content will never be the same. You can mimic a personality to a certain extent, I guess, but it's still going to be worse for it. There's nothing good about that. What benefit is there to having an AI pretend to be a person? There isn't. It's just for the sake of being easier than actually making the shit with the person. You could have the AI do it in a matter of minutes, as opposed to having someone sit down, edit it.
I mean, like, when Kwebbelkop is on and when he's behind the camera, like, he's great, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, yo, Strap, I haven't seen you in weeks. What's good, baby? But yeah, Kwebbelkop, like, is like very, like, you know, he's got a great personality. But I think in the short that we saw, is like, I just wanted to be in the world and have more, you know, person-to-person experience. If you ever seen Ready Player One. That's true. You were grounded, Strap. You gotta stop punching little kids. Like, people want that real connection. They want to see the physical world. They want to have connections. They want to have relations. You know, like, as much as we like YouTube for, like, entertainment, and we try to use it to forget about the world, in reality, nobody can. All right, Desboy. Nobody can really, like, deny just how important it is that we, like, connect with each other, and that's more fulfilling. That's in our genetic code, is to find things that fulfill us, that make us feel, you know, like we have something of value, so that when we pass on, you know, like, it's a much easier process.
Entertaining and whatever, it's just for the sake of making money. There's nothing good about it. But that's not how Kwebbelkop sees it. To him, this is his paradise. So he talks about how it's been a challenging journey, and he's excited for it, believing that 99.9% of influencers will be AI generated within the next 10 years. What really sucks is I think he's probably right. I believe a lot of big channels like his aren't really making content because they enjoy doing it. It's because it is a paycheck. It's a job. And anything that can make that job easier, or even
Listen, welcome back, baby.
I think a lot of people will jump on. And Kwebbelkop's making a use case right now where even if like, the views are low,
good.
the fact that he doesn't have to
Strap, I'm glad you're taking your education seriously. It's very important for when it's time to make big decisions by the time you're 18, alright? Make good choices today, buddy.
None of the work at all.
Charlie's video would go on to gain almost 3 million views, which would put the spotlight back onto Kwebbelkop for the first time in a while, but all for the wrong reasons. And from this point onwards, Geordie's Kwebbelkop channel would be bombarded with criticism in the comments, and each video uploaded would be flooded with dislikes. But how did Geordie respond to this? How could he come back from one of the most influential creators on the platform, completely destroying him in front of the eyes of millions? Well, he decided to let the Kwebbelkop AI respond on his behalf, in a video titled something along the lines of responding to Penguin Zero, a video that from the surface seemed like a response to Charlie's critiques, but upon viewing was actually a clickbait video of Kwebbelkop AI responding to his best friend's reaction to his AI. And this is where I myself became part of the situation, as I left a comment on the video stating, rather than facing Charlie's valid AI concerns, he's just chilling with his buddy's basic responses to his work. Where's the real debate? Whilst my comment may seem insignificant from a surface level, just 2 days later, Kwebbelkop AI would publish a video responding to my comment, titled Penguin Zero Reacts to Kwebbelkop AI.
Hey guys, Kwebbelkop AI here. In the last video, I reacted to Slogo reacting to me. And in the intro, I also mentioned that I'll be reacting to penguins. Now, sadly, I forgot to do that. And I didn't think too much of it until I read this comment. Rather than facing Charlie's valid AI concerns, he's just chilling with his buddy's basic responses to his work. Where's the real debate? You want a debate? I will give you a debate. So let's react to penguins.
Eventually down the line, people wouldn't be able to tell if the content was a real person, organic flush and cringe, or machine behind the content.
I mean, I can be cringe sometimes, so does that make me human? Am I finally a human? Let's go!
Later in the video, Kwebbelkop AI would respond to the critique that Geordie is sitting back whilst letting the AI do all of the work. A valid criticism considering how Geordie promoted the AI as completely creating the video.
I think it's funny that you said that he does nothing at all, which may be true now, but you're forgetting that I learned from his content that he has posted for the last 10 years. So he had to do 10 years of daily uploads for this to happen. Just wanted to put that out there.
Following this, Kwebbelkop AI would respond to the argument that bot content is against YouTube's terms of service by stating this.
You have to realize that there is some human input to it, so it isn't completely AI generated, which does not make it against the terms of service of YouTube.
This isn't a new phenomenon. What's new is the fact that AI can start replacing YouTubers entirely.
Penguins, if you ever get tired of YouTube, hit me up. I can help you become an AI. Come join us.
Next, Quebblecop's AI would respond to the accusation that all he is thinking about whilst doing this is money.
It is. There is not a single good argument you could make for having AI replacing YouTubers or anything like that. The literal only motivating factor is easy money.
All right,
Well, I
Nizam, thanks for
cannot believe
being
you
here.
just said that. If all
Hey, Nizam, before you go, did you like this video that I'm watching? You know, just kind of give me like a quick synopsis if you thought it was interesting or not. I think that this is absolutely just mind-splittingly interesting.
Quabblecop really wanted his money, then he would just sit down and make reaction content all day. I assure you that's easier than making an entire video AI generated. And the other thing is, there are a lot of good arguments. What if the real Quabblecop gets old and he's no longer able to make content? I'm not gonna get any older, so I can do this for however long I want. And that means I can also entertain a lot of people. And
That's not
I
bad.
think that's
Thanks,
a pretty
Doc.
good argument if you ask me.
It's free money.
No, like I said, it's entertainment, putting smiles on people's faces. And I get it, it might not be for everyone, but I assure you there are people out there who will enjoy my content. And if I can make them smile even for 1 second, then in my eyes, my mission is accomplished. I mean, it's the same for a TV show, right? Let's say SpongeBob gets replaced with AI. Will anyone care if you cannot notice if it's AI generated? No. So I think your argument is stupid, Penguins. And it hurts for me to say that because I kind of like you.
He would later end the video by turning to claim Charlie's style of content was on the same level as his Quebblecop AI content.
Good. It's only good for him because
That
he
is
makes
so
a lot of
delusional, dude. Like, you are turning into a narcissist. Or he's always been a
money off
narcissist.
of it without ever doing anything at all, besides just being the one who owns the program.
Enough is enough. I'm not gonna take this anymore. The same could be said for you. What you do is sit down and react to content. Are you really trying to tell me that that is more difficult than to make an entire AI video? No, it isn't. And with that, that's the end of the video. I'm not even gonna watch the rest. You have made me angry, and I will never react to a video ever again. I'm only going to be making gaming content and ignoring all of the hate. I will prove everyone wrong. Enough is
Whilst
enough.
the video did go over some of the critiques made by Charlie, it was presented in the
We're
equivalent.
watching Quebblecop. He was a really popular YouTuber. Quebblecop pivoted heavily into AI-generated content that represented him and what he might say, and a bunch of shorts and, I guess, sound bites that he said, and the AI learned all of his content and then developed a personality based upon the algorithm of the AI. So now Quebblecop is no longer really a part of the video and is making all this content based upon him not actually being in the chair. That's an ice bank myself. I don't even know what that is. I watched this Skate 3 vid years and years and years ago. Never thought he'd be AI content, right? Yeah. You see, I didn't know about Quebblecop. I mean, I might have, like, in passing, but I didn't spend a lot of time on YouTube. You know, I just thought that it was pretty outstanding that, you know, you could make so much money and then throw it all away. Why not just say I'm just going to retire and that, you know, I'm going to occasionally get on here and there. I've just received a lot of, you know. It says I spank myself. Oh shit. I spank. You're so stupid. Yo, that's so wicked. I spank. Uh-huh. Alright, whatever. Don't exploit my naivety. It makes you look bad. Probably as bad as I look saying it. Yo, that's funny. That is some funny shit right there.
Scratching nails on chalkboard. The video itself is literally painful to watch.
Whoa.
The equivalent of scratching nails on. Video did go over some of the critiques made by Charlie. It was presented in the equivalent of scratching nails on chalkboard. The video itself is literally painful to watch, with many of Quebblecop's arguments being deflections or elementary grade excuses. The video would not only be received extremely poorly by his fans, but it turned anyone that remained into a hater. Not only was Quebblecop simply irrelevant compared to his previous success, with 15,000 dislikes compared to just 1,800 likes, those left of his audience began praying for his downfall, with comments such as, "Can't believe I used to look up to this dude as a YouTuber," and "You can defend yourself all you want, man. The reality is, Penguins is right, and you responding with AI fully supports his points." And to top it off, I remember when Quebblecop was a funny, and most importantly, real person. Crazy how people can change for the worse.
You want to know what's actually kind of really, really sad? It's not really necessarily the voice. It's the way the AI looks, and it doesn't look human. Okay, you can't substitute like a generated AI, picture like that for, a real person. It's just not the same. You're not going to have the same psychological connection. You're looking at something artificial. So, that's why nowadays when everything is turning into this, I can't tell the difference between, all these e-girls on Instagram, from real or fake, that's what's really, really, really tricking people, and those who want a genuine experience are going to be more skeptical, and those who are like, it suits my own physical, it suits my own physical imagery, so that's fine, that's all well and good. But those who really, really care about society and about human growth and about honest, real connection, they're not going to buy it. But that's based upon society, and we know, as in the past of history, societies can also implode on themselves. We saw that with the Roman Empire. We saw that with the Greek. A lot of European countries and civilizations that were incredibly popular, they all just collapsed because the most common denominator was the lowest common denominator, unfortunately, and it just divulges into chaos and destruction.
Now he isn't even there, and AI makes effortless content to pump money out of its viewers. He used to be a big part of my childhood. Now he isn't there and just wants money. It's truly sad. But with that being said, none of this would stop Jordy from continuing his mission to replace his content with AI, as the uploads would continue to flow through and Jordy would make tweets doubling down, such as, "I'm growing a 100% AI ran channel to 100,000 subscribers," then revealing to the world that it's AI. "Can't wait to see people's reactions," and then "I'll do it again and again and again," coupled with another tweet that revealed his true sentiment of making AI content as cheap and reproducible as possible. Managed to make the 100% AI generated videos 66% cheaper, aiming for a 90% reduction in costs. With every tweet and post made, Kwebbelkop received more and more criticism. This would lead up to Jordy once again defending the content, this time taking a different approach. In this attempt, he claimed there was some level of human involvement, with a tweet reading, "A lot of people seem
I think he still does, but I don't really know. I haven't looked into it.
Gonna say this for one
I'm gonna say that he's still pushing it. It's only been a year.
final time. Kwebbelkop AI is not 100% AI, so all the comments about how it's soulless and how it's AI make you look really stupid. Saying it has no personality or it's lazy shows people can't distinguish
You can tell it's getting to him. He's no longer this happy-go-lucky, super altruistic kind of a guy. He's actually getting a little cringe.
between man-made or AI-made. It's literally man-made with some AI to capture the Kwebbelkop brand, but all because there's the illusion of it being AI and it being in the name.
And now he's regurgitating all these selling points that he was told, as if that's going to help him.
Please reflect back on your predisposed notions in regards to content on social media. Kwebbelkop AI is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Get people talking about AI content creators. A solid checkmate from the team there. 200 IQ chess move right there. Hope this makes sense to some people. I could literally upload a video filmed with my phone right now, and people would call it stupid and soulless and say that it's AI. There is no turning back. Burn the boats. This is the world we live it. My goal from the start has been to get people talking about this. Still going as planned. The tweet thread would be received extremely negatively from his audience, with comments on the tweet massively ratioing him. I don't care if it's 80% AI or 20%, it doesn't feel human. It's
because of the visual. It's because of the visual. If he just took out the AI generated graphic, it completely undermines authenticity.
And my dude, bro hit rock bottom and somehow kept digging. The next day, Jordy would host a poll on his Twitter to try and capture the true opinion of his audience, where the poll result would reveal that 87.9% of people absolutely hated the concept. This seemed to be a crisis for Jordy, as he would post a tweet claiming that he, quote, might have to quit Kwebbelkop AI, only to end up quote tweeting it to reveal that he was simply trolling. However, the amounts of copium witnessed so far was already beaten out by his next devastatingly cringe tweet.
He should just take it down and be like, look, it didn't work, and I'm just gonna have to own it. But I think he's being too much of a narcissist to be able to actually make any sense of that.
And critique/hate for something I love doing reminds me of the good old GTA 5 racing days with the boys. I would post a video and get one of my first virals. The comments would be filled with people calling me a PewDiePie ripoff, telling me to stop screaming and more. 99% of negative comments and tons of dislikes. I have a vision and I'm sharing it with the world, just like back then. Can't wait to see where we're at in 5 years from now. I love this, gives me so much energy, PMA. Where once again, Geordie would be ratioed by his viewers, with a comment stating, difference with then and now is 5 years ago you came across your personality, your heart, and soul. The AI version is just an empty vessel. Geordie's exploration into AI content was more than just a technological gamble, it was a betrayal of the unwritten bond he shared with his audience. Every emotionless AI-generated tweet and video felt like a dagger to the heart of his audience. The way Geordie reacted made things even worse. Instead of admitting to his mistakes and trying to fix it, he acted defensively and even tried to make fun of the situation. This move didn't just upset his fans, but also put him in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. His attempt to change the game with AI content backfired big time, serving as a warning for other content creators about the danger of losing touch with their audience. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for next week's video.
Yo. So that wasn't bad. I kind of liked it. You know. Let's see where he's at right now. I do. I play Lethal Company. I play 2142, Fall Guys, Synthetic, Portal. I haven't played PUBG in a while. Dungeon Defenders, Dead by Daylight, Monster Hunter, Operation Hash, la da 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 da. Ooh, my sister's calling. Hold on. Shelby, hello. Oh, just fine. I'm streaming right now. I'm just streaming right now. No, you're good. I'm gonna go to work here in about an hour. Can I call you then? Hold on. Okay.
know what you're talking about. Only talking about beautiful platinum car over here.
Pardon for the
Yes,
interruption. My
that's the
sister
one.
wanted to
Yeah,
invite me
but
over
well,
for
you can
dinner,
definitely have
and my
it, but
schedule
you
is
need
just
to
not
help me
working.
out. There's
What
so
the
much
heck is that?
So,
What is that? What is that?
No problem.
if you want a nice car,
I'm gonna say that this is AI. Chat, do you agree? Is this Kwebbelkop? No, it doesn't look like Kwebbelkop to me.
one question for you. If your brother goes down in the field, what do you do? A, help him out. B, run away. Or C, tell him he's fired.
Tell him he's fired.
Yes, that's exactly right. You shouldn't be a wuss in the field. Here, grab this car. It's yours.
This one? Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Thank you.
Time for some more training.
Oh, okay. We're here.
All
I think
right.
this is our first mission, right?
Yes, sir. Welcome to your first training mission. By the way,
Oh.
my name is Long John Longson. You gotta remember that one. It's pretty important. We're here at the
Okay.
shooting range, and no one has ever done the shooting range under 2 minutes. If you can do it under 2 minutes, you'll get 5.
The other reason why I say that is because now AI is so incredibly realistic that he's using the AI kind of format that he used with Blue, BLOO. It was blue underneath. It was blue underneath, and then he had the animation above. And now we kind of see that same format, though it looks like him. Though I'm skeptical about it now.
$100, which is
All right.
which is pretty good money.
That should be easy. Shooting range in under 2 minutes. They also like to call me the best army cadet in the world that has ever seen Long John Longson.
Get
Is that
him,
your
Jordy.
name?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Long John Longson. Why do they call you Long?
It's in the name. It's John. John is a long name. Actually, it's a long name. John Long Johnson.
Long John Longson.
Eh.
All right, sounds good. You have a nickname, or is that your nickname?
You can just call me Long, but it's Long John Johnson. It's for you right now.
Catnap, you're back.
You should be calling me private.
What does your girlfriend call you?
Well,
Your wife.
I think you know what she calls me.
Catnap.
It's
Longy the long.
I could use a catnap
No,
actually,
no,
even though I just woke up from one.
Oh.
Really need
why
to
are you
eat.
shooting at me, John?
yeah. Well, it's problem. Just making it a little bit harder for you because you're actually doing pretty well. So
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa! Stop it!
Better watch
John?
out, man.
I mean, Long John.
Yeah, I just bought this grenade launcher on the Chinese website, and this thing is amazing.
Chinese website.
I love
There we
Chinese
go.
websites. Come on. TikTok's my favorite Chinese website. Come on.
Yeah, we got some things going on with them right now.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, the army's involved in that too. Okay.
Yeah, we
let's
got
keep
some
on going.
intelligence
Wow!
here. I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
That's you.
Little
Okay,
scare,
oh
little
my
prank over there.
goodness.
This is taking longer than 2 minutes. There's no way.
Shooting range.
You're almost
By the way,
at
I'm
1.5
shooting these
minutes.
guys with real bullets. Is this
No, it's all fake.
kosher?
Hey, Desboy. Yeah, he's doing wonderful. He's giving my wife hell though.
Okay. Feels very real to me there.
He's not sleeping at night, and it's just stressing her out.
Hey!
Yep, I did it!
Wow, you did it, man! Oh my
Nice.
goodness. Congratulations. Here's $500 for you.
Yes!
Hey there, everybody! You did
Whoa,
really well
hey.
over there. My name's
Thank
Big
you.
Fred. I need $500. I heard you just got $500 and you need another 500. Let's
Yeah,
go
I
do a
need a
push-up
million.
contest.
Push
You
up
need a
contest sounds
million.
great. Yep. Let's
Well,
go. I'll
follow me
you.
right
Sure
over
am.
here.
Okay. Comment, everyone, quickly comment push up. Come on!
Let's
Quickly, you
do
gotta
this.
beat this guy!
One,
Come on.
two,
Go. No.
three.
That guy's not even doing a real push-up, dude.
Comment saying
Two,
push
three.
up, and we should be able to beat this guy. All right. Did you
I'll
leave
be
a comment?
here
Nice, it's
forever.
All
raining.
right. Yes.
It's raining. I'm getting colder. Ooh.
What the hell?
Like a million?
You
I'm
guys
here.
are at 10,000 right now.
Oh my goodness.
Until you're
I'm getting
done.
so tired here. Oh,
It's cold.
really?
Oh,
It's warm.
This one's gonna hurt.
This is like a million
Oh.
too.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh! He just died.
He died.
He died. Oh no,
Jordy.
you're back. Okay.
You've earned it.
Yeah?
You're a strong one out there. But
Okay,
you've also
thank you.
earned a friend. So here's $500, and I'll be with you.
Thank you for the $500. I got $1,000. Can I buy a new car now?
Welcome back, boys. You definitely can. You can grab that one on my right shoulder.
Whoa, that's
Whoa,
so cool.
Jordy. Let's
All
go.
right, guys. You need to retrieve the nuke.
The nuke.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Jordy, what
Retrieve
a
the
ride
nuke,
this is
huh?
gonna be.
I know. What was your name again?
What is Kwebbelkop like a kid entertainer? Like he Lobster, you're back. Dude, Yo, my chat troll is back. Watch this guy. Look, Lobster. He changed his name again. Oh, this is gonna be great. Watch for Lobster. He's going to light up the chat for me.
Let's get this nuke and let's get $10,000.
Let's do it. All right.
I'm so excited. Today's gonna be a good day, y'all.
Okay, perfect. We're at the airport. Let's pick up this nuke.
Yep. Let me just get this gate open for you. I know the buddy. All right. Let me get out real quick. Oh wait.
Paulo Rome.
Whoa, sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
We have clearance.
I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't know this thing had boosts. Oh, you're getting in the back? Okay,
Yeah, I
perfect.
need protection.
So let's look for this nuke. Oh!
Thanks, Paul.
Okay, where's the nuke?
Watch out for Lobster here.
See it? Wait. Oh! Smoke! No way! Okay, this is epic. Oh,
Did you watch that dismount?
Let's do it. Wait, you're gonna try?
Oh, you can get in this
Yeah, I'll
thing?
drive. You've never driven.
There's the sub. Welcome.
Control with this thing. Oh,
I'd say
snap,
you
this
just-
thing is
Just along
insane.
for the ride.
Whoa, careful!
I've played Counter-Strike.
Be careful, please.
Yeah.
Played a lot of it.
I'm slow.
Is Counter-Strike 2 worth it?
Particularly weak. Nuke.
Yeah, Lobster, sure.
Weak? What do you mean weak?
Well, it's got weak protection, so we can't hit really anything, or else.
What?
I've got a troll that comes in and says the exact same crap, just like that.
Please relax.
Be
Relax.
very careful.
Ow! Stop! You're driving.
I know.
It's a nuke. We're in the middle of the city, buddy. Oh boy. Oh my.
Yeah, this thing can move
goodness.
kind of
Oh,
fast.
snap. Okay, we're only getting paid 10K for this.
That's obnoxious, dude. CSGO has cheaters in it? I thought
We gotta show it to
that's
my
kind of
mom.
weird to me.
What, you want to show the nuke to your mom?
Yeah, she
What?
she loves bombs and everything military.
No.
Lost
Nuke
Station.
at the military base. Okay.
We got
to
time.
our boss. No, we don't. We have a nuke.
Sergeant-
And we're driving through the city.
Sergeant, he just called me and said he was going to pick up a burger real quick, so we got time.
No, he didn't.
We'll swing
He
by my
didn't
mom's
call
house.
you.
We won't even drive into the driveway. We'll just pull up.
He's paid all these
Stop
people.
lying to me. I'm sitting next to you. I would be able to tell if you just got a call from the sergeant.
No, you're
Okay.
sitting in the back. You don't know where I'm going, so
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely the
Clipping
worst
through
idea
the
ever.
freeway.
I'm surprised it hasn't blown up yet.
it's just gonna take a
Holy
second.
smokes.
This is
No,
wild.
no. To blow it up?
How much is
Turn it
CSGO
around.
2 right now?
To blow it up, but
Well,
my
okay,
mom,
don't,
she
please.
might blow it up too. I don't
Please
know.
watch out!
Oh my
watch
gosh.
out! It's hitting everything. Well, watch out! There is cars in front of us, and you're carrying it.
Whoa!
Oh, it almost flipped.
It almost flipped.
Yeah, I
Please,
know.
where does she live?
Yeah, I
Right around the
know.
corner. Well, it's right here. It'll just be a few seconds. We just gotta say hi, give her a big
CSGO
smooch
2 is free.
on the
Oh
lips.
my
and,
goodness, there's cars blowing up.
Don't worry, this isn't. This
Watch out!
Why did he
is
do
what happens
that?
in our neighborhood.
Okay, come on. Why is your mom a killer or what is this?
Your friend, you brought a friend. You introduced me, no? Who is this?
Wait, your-
Yes, this is
I
my
mean,
friend.
Oh,
Hey, mom.
hello.
met at the
sorry.
military base.
I had a few
Check out the
vodkas this
bomb.
morning. I don't really see you very well. But, welcome. This is my nuclear collection.
This is so stupid.
Thank you. Well, that's a bomb. A nuclear bomb.
It is all nuclear. Let me see what you brought, little.
Lobster's
What
probably
is this
gone.
pre-
You need to hurry, though.
Is this present for me? No.
He just deleted his
No, this is not
his
a
stuff.
present for you, mom.
Don't
Okay,
let her
but
get too close.
I love.
No, she's drunk. Oh, this is not. This is. Don't, please,
I want
don't
to touch.
climb.
Okay, I want to touch
Bomb.
bomb. I want
No.
to touch bomb. What?
Don't touch it,
Little Fred, why are you
Oh.
pointing gun in face? Why?
please. We're
brandishing his firearm
right now.
at the drunken lady, ready to go to prison.
Head hot. Okay, I'm just going to rest head.
Don't rest your head against the.
Jordy. I'd be careful. She keeps a strap on her all the time. So.
Okay, but just follow me into. Follow me. Bring the bomb into my home.
No, Mom. We're leaving.
We need to go. We need to go.
We don't have time
This
for
is
that.
wild, dude.
We're leaving.
I'll drive. Just hop in.
Fred,
Let's get
bring
out of here.
the bomb back now,
Oh
okay?
no, she's getting
No,
into her
I want to
helicopter.
add it to my collection.
Jordy, we gotta
Wait,
go.
wait. Why is she
I'm
getting into
into
the
my
helicopter?
because I want my
What?
bomb. I want
We
my
need to
bomb.
leave. I'm out of here. No, I'm out. I
Ah,
am
Jordy.
out of this.
That's
place.
pretty cool.
Yes.
Come back here right now,
No.
friend, and bring
Does anybody else play
Is she
GTA?
shooting at you because it was my bomb.
No.
It was a gift
Please,
from
What is it
not your
called?
bomb.
GTA,
Get out of here.
from my son to
This
me.
is a nuclear bomb.
I will-
Don't shoot us.
I will kill my son if I have to. This is my bomb.
No,
I want to
no.
add it to collection.
To collection?
It's my nuclear collection I've had since small.
This is roleplay, right? Yeah, roleplay. Thank you.
And I want it.
Please, your mom just doesn't stop yapping.
I know, but
Come on.
I'm a little.
She's
bit-
too drunk to
I'm a
even
bit
hit us.
tipsy, but
Come on.
no.
Mom!
Hey,
There you go. Yes. Good. Perfect.
Good job, Jordy.
Why didn't that blow up?
Okay.
She takes
all
beatings
right.
like that every day. From me.
What?
In the
Oh,
army.
This is a strange family.
Or
Okay,
wait,
well
she
we're
beats me.
we're delivering it, so that's good. What? We got it. We got it. We got you your nuke. All right, give me
Welcome
my
back.
money.
Welcome back, Mr. Orange Shirt. Well, you did.
I like the
it.
drift
You got
servers.
This beautiful Mercedes here on my left shoulder.
Whoa! Yes, this thing is epic.
Yeah, good
Holy
luck.
smokes, this
However,
is cool.
you need to do some training at the explosives part, so go over there.
Sure. Let's drive to the explosive part.
I'm confused.
Let's see what we're gonna do there. Whoa, the nuke is there. Hello? Hi, we're at the explosives part.
Really kind of cringe.
Hello, anyone there?
Hello, who do I see over there? Hey.
Some of it is
Hello,
pretty
we're,
cringe.
For a mission?
Oh, you want to blow some stuff up, huh? My name is Billy Boom. I can help you with that.
Billy Boom.
Okay,
This guy's
sure.
gotta do some child. He's gotta do child content. That's gotta be what all this is.
Okay.
How do we do this?
Well, you're gonna be launching a nuke in a little bit, so I just want to make sure that you know how explosions work. We're just gonna be starting
Okay.
off with a small explosion. We got a pretty good budget as the military, so that's great. I'm just gonna show you how this works. So as you can see, this
Dude.
McLaren P1 over here, it's a pretty small car. We're just gonna be putting a bomb on there, and we're just gonna see how this
Whoa,
works.
whoa.
So yeah, just better run. Joking,
Yeah,
joking. No worries, no worries.
Relax.
Yeah, just get the
Don't
item
worry.
bomb. Just gonna press this button.
Whoa! All right. Isn't that a bit close, though? Whoa. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Please.
it's so nice of you that you volunteered your car over here. I'm just gonna put it in front of the bus. As we
Oh,
can see.
please.
Please get out of the way. Please, watch out.
Sure, we'll
Don't
blow
wanna
it
hit
up,
you,
but
of course.
I'm gonna get money for this mission anyways,
Yeah,
right?
well, I mean, you're gonna be launching a nuke, so that pays pretty well. I have to say.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Some
Hey,
bumps
why
in
are
your
we
car.
launching a nuke and who?
Well, actually, there's a community in the mountains. It's some really weird people.
What
so
in
I
the
can't
world?
ask too much questions. We're just gonna blow them up.
I don't even get it, dude.
Well, I'm asking the
You
question.
rat-
You're-
I'm losing interest in
Whoa,
this.
whoa, 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 what do you mean,
What is
Red?
this?
What do you mean?
It's Rick, man. Oh, this is. I'm joking again. Sorry about that. Just
Stop joking
yeah,
about
just-
this.
Just get behind
we're-
this.
it's
This is
bomb,
cringe.
All right.
This is
Well, I
cringe.
mean, I've been
Please.
working with bombs my whole life. You can blow a bomb next to me. No worries. I'm in this suit.
Why are you?
Kind of losing
Press
it.
this button over here. There we go.
Hey, it's
Ooh,
bulletproof and
your
explosive
car
proof.
is super armored. Well, yeah,
Nice.
congratulations with that. It's definitely sticky.
Yeah,
too.
it's an army truck, of
Just
course. I knew
Watch
that.
out, please. Okay, all right. Just gonna park it over here, and we're gonna move
Yeah.
up to the tank. Yeah, if you can already put
Yep,
some bombs
easy
on there.
mini tank. That's a mini tank.
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool.
You know what they say. What you can do with small things is big stuff, right? Just depends on how you use
Okay,
it.
that's funny.
No one's ever said that to me.
Well, that's what my wife tells me. Oh my goodness, you're already blowing. Okay, sure. We'll just blow it up. Just gotta
Yep.
put some stuff
There's a
in
lot
there.
of explosives.
Yes.
Stay focused. I just want to launch the nuke.
Can we just launch the nuke, please?
So as you I need to get out of here. Oh my. Yeah.
Okay, that was cool.
Well, you know.
Oh, wow! Yes! Nuke the mountain people! Let's nuke the mountain people! Wow! Wait, am I controlling this nuke? This is epic. Okay, alright. The mountain people. Whoa! Where exactly are these mountain people?
They are on your right. As you can see Mount Juliet. It's next to Mount Juliet. This is weird.
Oh!
This weird
I know
campsite.
who you mean. Okay, perfect. The weird campsite. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
it's the nude colonists. They're blowing up the noobs.
Hello.
What is going on?
I had no idea. ladies and gentlemen, while we're about to nuke
It's the nude colonists. They're going for the nude
extra
colonists.
large Big boom. Hit that subscribe button. 85% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, and we are about to nuke them. Let's go. Okay. Ball the mountain. They should be right over here. There they are. The mountain camp is right over.
I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Perfect. In 3, 2, 1. Nuclear bomb incoming! Whoa! What a giant explosion! That's crazy! I nuked them.
That was an AI generated. That was a CGI generated explosion. It wasn't even in the game.
Orange shirt. You did really well over there. What an explosion.
Thank you.
You can grab this card over here. I got a really nice new mission for you.
This $100,000 card is epic.
Yeah, it is. Let's go.
All right, boys,
What's the
there's an
mission?
invasion at the beach. So, well, I'll just say go over there and good luck.
Oh,
Stop the invasion? What the heck does that even mean?
currently there's an invasion happening. Okay, we're at the beach. Let's see.
I like this thing.
Invasion.
We're
We
being
are
shot.
being shot at!
Go around
Mayday,
back.
Mayday! Take them out! After this mission, we should be able to get the $1 million vehicle. Quickly shoot at them! Wait,
Oh,
they're
it's
aliens!
aliens.
Oh my goodness. Okay, thankfully this thing is armored.
Sure to position the car and stay in cover.
I'm gonna stay in cover. Oh, snap! Shot at. This is bad. This is really bad. I got my real gun. I got all my weapons. Maybe RPG is gonna
I
be
gave
useful
you
for
that
this.
bulletproof vest. They're shooting lasers.
No, you didn't give me a bulletproof vest. Ow! Ow! Too many lasers. Why so many aliens
That's
with
me,
lasers? We
Jordy.
need
You're
better
shooting
guns.
at me.
I'm sorry, okay? We need better guns. We need better guns. Oh my goodness, I'm being destroyed by these lasers. Holy smokes.
Where are they?
Okay, just grab this and keep on shooting. Keep on shooting. Okay, there's another guy right over there. Whoa. Where are they shooting me from?
They're in the sky.
What do you mean they're in the sky? There's no one in the sky. Come on, stay focused on this mission. Beach invasion of aliens.
What do you mean there's no one in the sky? That's all he's getting shot at
Take
from.
out the next guy. These guns are, they're using guns that are not dealing that much damage, by the way. I think they're using laser water guns or something.
That's funny.
Oh boy. Oh,
Laser
boy.
what?
What the heck?
Why did no one tell Georgia drivers about this new rule?
If you are currently insured, drive less.
It's raining down upon me. Come on. You can't die right now.
I just don't get it, dude.
Please! Ow! What? They're spawning in Bigfoot. Oh boy. Thankfully the army gave us these crazy powerful weapons, so that's good. Just another guy right over there. Whoa. You okay there? Sounded like you just got shot.
Yeah, they're trying to take over my mind right now.
Was that the last one? I think that was the last one.
Yeah, I'm getting call from the sergeant.
Why isn't he looking up?
Invasion at the airport.
At the airport.
We gotta back
now?
up.
What do you mean?
That's a bigger
This is
invasion. Gotta go help our
driving SpongeBob mobiles.
on our way out.
Okay, it wasn't dealing that much damage to me, but apparently it is for you.
Not really
Come on,
doing
defend our country.
I think we're
Defend
gonna
our
need
country!
to use more than bullets on these guys.
Defend our country from aliens. Come on. Yep. More than bullets. What, laser bullets?
Jordy, those bullets ain't doing anything.
Don't you have like heavy machinery or something? Like big army trucks or more tanks? Wait, they're bringing in tanks.
That's all we got. They're bringing in loads
no,
of people
please.
too in the trucks.
Please. Okay, but they're not people, they're aliens, aren't they?
I don't know.
It's a railgun, dude. It's a plasma weapon.
Don't worry, I got these shapeshifters. No, they're bringing in shapeshifters. That's terrible. Okay, I can hold them off for a little bit longer. I got my Stinger missile right over here.
Get those guys. Make sure you get the tanks.
Dude,
They might be
tanks,
slow,
alright.
but
always
they're
build,
powerful.
always dig,
Get in
straight
the
down.
tanks. This is the final mission. We're gonna get $1 million
You know,
off
I'm
of this if
slow
we
and
survive
powerful too.
Yeah, did you watch that?
Slow and powerful.
The fall down of Quebblecop?
Okay, I was just trying. Don't worry about
Let's
it.
just focus on the mission.
I am focused on the mission. Are you focused on the mission?
Well, looks like our bomb buddy's on the right there.
Oh, he just got killed. Oh, no. Oh, alright. Okay. Doesn't he have voice chat?
Voice chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he does have one of them things in his helmet.
Walkie-talkies? Yep.
Yeah, hello, hey, there's Billy Boom over.
Billy Boom! Rush them, Billy Boom! Rush them!
I'm about to boom him, but sorry, I was on the toilet. Just taking some more time.
What? Okay, alright, thanks, Billy Boom.
Yeah,
Just
almost
mute
there.
the Billy Boom guy.
Finally, you pulled out the rockets.
Okay, yeah, the rocket's definitely the most overpowered thing here. I found a crazy spot, by the way. Wait, it's slowing down.
Alright, feels like...
Did we just defend the
Feels
entire
like we're
invasion?
doing it. Make sure we don't got any ones laying around, lingerers.
Nope, we
Oh.
should be good. Oh, a few in the back here, but that's just the last few. Easy.
Great job, Jordy. We protected our
Thank you.
country.
Yes, we did it! Woo! Okay, we're back at the army base. We should be really happy now, right?
Defended their country, I'm so pretty.
$1 army truck.
Prepared to congratulate
Hey,
your
we
car,
can
man.
getting the $1 million car.
We're all
This is
so
epic.
proud of you.
Jordy, you're such a good friend. Great job.
What the hell?
Thank you. We just got the $1 million army truck. This thing is epic. Woo! I'm sorry,
Just
guys.
run
I'm
over
sorry,
everybody.
you. Yes.
It's so
This thing
stupid.
looks so freaking
Looks
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird, but it works. Yeah. Whatever.
What's the fastest way to ruin your YouTube reputation?
Dude, Penguins is so incredibly just... I don't even know how to put it. Quebble. Queb. Random, but... What should I build in Minecraft? Ooh. Sigma? Hard to say.
Reputation? Is it mixing fact with fiction when covering serious investigations?
It is half fiction that is parallel to the real story, and then there's just the real story.
Or is it lying about catching predators so that viewers support you on Patreon?
Yeah, build a prison. Build a prison underground.
Maybe is it threatening and harassing other creators?
And then put like a spa in it somewhere.
But I am being the nicest I could. I could literally cancel you, Charlie, and I chose not to. I'm the friggin' hunter.
Perhaps the better question is, how do you get away with it not once, but multiple times? Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today, we'll be diving into the disturbing decisions that led one of YouTube's most respected predator hunters, Mama Max, to losing over 50,000 subscribers in January of 2024 alone, possibly ending his well-respected career on YouTube.
I consider them a liar.
He's a complete fraud, dishonest, exploitative. He was deceiving everyone all along.
Max's main channel, Mama Max, was created on the 26th of May 2016. With his
And then
first
Doesboy, drop a link to the video. I want to watch it.
However, judging from the comments, Max already had a dedicated fan base that loved him long before his channel existed. With comments reading, "We have missed you, Mama. Glad you're back. The king is back." The love and admiration towards Max only grew, as Max discussed themes of emotional distress in his Life Sucks series, which was meant to comfort viewers going through similar negative emotions. While there were light-hearted uploads like his Saving Game documentary series and his anime reviews, a majority of the subject matter on Max's channel was dark and edgy in nature, something that would only get worse with time. By the 27th of March 2020, Max uploaded the video cartoonincorporated.mp4, which would go on to set the tone for his channel moving forwards.
Today.
It's dark, dude.
The upload featured Max documenting his journey through the dark recesses of YouTube in search of users with malicious intent towards children. At the time, YouTube was dealing with an overwhelming
Disgusting.
infestation of predators, and through videos like this, Max made it his mission to bring them to justice. Max's surreal editing style and provocative elements propelled the video to over 2 million views, bringing in overwhelming support for his attempts to clean up YouTube, and Cartoon Incorporated was the first in a long line of so-called predator hunting videos that were uploaded to his channel, with videos like kidschat.net and mylol.apk receiving millions of views and hundreds of Patreon pledges. Max had found not just financial success, but an identity. At this point, Max had fully leaned into this edgy investigator persona that thrived from exposing predators. Unfortunately, this kind of content could get any creator in trouble with YouTube's strict moderation, and Max was no exception. On the 13th of September 2020, Max received a strike on his video titled "Hunting Buddies on a Children's Dating App for Harassment." He responded to the situation by confronting YouTube about the decision to take down the video.
Sipping on your 50 Frappuccino at YouTube HQ when I was in the trenches with them. I worked 3 long, hard.
Don't forget to like the chat, like the stream if you haven't already. Appreciate it if you do. If you don't, kick rocks. It's fine.
You treat criminals. You treat your own creators. This is not the first time you did this.
Max would end his rant by asking his viewers to reach out to YouTube or any other popular creators to get answers on why the platform was supposedly protecting us.
All I ask is for you to tweet Team YouTube, Susan Wojcicki, H3H3, Philip DeFranco, Moist Critical, Scarce, Keemstar, Markiplier, or whoever your preferred voice to get through to YouTube is, with the message.
The hashtag AnswerUsYouTube almost immediately gained traction on Twitter, more for numerous viewers and creators making the black and white argument that either YouTube supported his cause or they were protecting predators. However, the situation was far more nuanced than that.
So when it comes to YouTube, and when it comes to the idea of, hey, is this site picking a side between protecting individuals that are predatory? And I feel that if you have predatory issues on your platform, you should use your platform to call out actual predators on the internet. Again, this content, some of the people that are making it sometimes will go above and beyond with their storytelling or their coverage, where they may unintentionally violate something TOS related. They may reveal personal information. They may show some, and in that case, YouTube has to act in favor of a predator. At least that's what it appears to be. It's not that YouTube, I think, is assisting any predators. It's literally because the content that is uploaded may not have been checked or screened hard enough, and YouTube has had to enact its TOS on that content.
27th of December 2000.
Yeah, I mean, you still have limitations. You can't break them just because other people are being vulgar or visceral.
21, Max had acquired a second strike, and with it came another campaign against YouTube. While the goal of eradicating predators on the platform was a noble one, the methods that Max employed were becoming increasingly more problematic. The video titled PickASide.win served as a catalyst for getting YouTube's attention, and while it seemed well-meaning at first, the conversation quickly shifted to Max accusing YouTube of some very horrible things. The first portion of the video was a compilation of various creators sharing complaints about moderation on the platform. In contrast, the second half of the video saw Max borderline demanding that popular creators like Charlie, Philip DeFranco, Ethan, and Cop's husband spread the hashtag. He even threatened Cop's husband to speak on the matter based on past personal issues.
Corpse, I know you have nothing to do with this, but with all of your power, influence, and the favor you owe me, I just couldn't help myself. So, remember when you reached out after years of not speaking to me while I was at the hospital tending to my sick girlfriend, and you kept trying to rush me home to do you a huge favor, and then you threw me under the bus for something you did. So, how about you do me the fucking favor this time and talk about something besides yourself for once? It will give you a good look.
To top things off, Max directly accused YouTube of loving predators.
Tonight, YouTube will choose, let die the pedophiles they love, or suffer for little children. And by the end of the night, I want Twitter to be a shitstorm.
Max was already crossing the line to get his point across, and it was only a matter of time before someone called him out for it. On the 28th of December 2021, Tommy C went live to YouTube to give his reaction to Max's Pick a Side video, and within minutes he had already identified the major pitfalls that were going unnoticed.
I have looked at it. I have also looked at the way it was presented, this sort of us or them mentality. And the only time you use an us or us or them type tactic is, in my experience, is so it's easier to cover up the.
Top 10 mistakes that I see beginner videographers making. Number 1 is using the wrong camera settings, not knowing how to properly set their ISO, aperture, shutter speed, and frame rates. Number 2 is out of focus images, not knowing the keys to nailing focus every time. Number 3 is bad lens choice, not knowing when to use which focal lengths to aid to your story rather than distract from it.
See, I didn't know about that. 20 millimeter, 200 millimeter makes it look too flat. 70 millimeter looks pretty normal. 16 millimeter gives you that kind of bulby look, that kind of like warped look.
Number 4 is bad lighting, not knowing how to shape light to create dimension and depth. Number 5 is poorly exposed images, not knowing what IRE level your skin tones, whites, and blacks should sit at. Number 6 is bad camera angles, not knowing how to capture camera angles that convey the right emotions. Number 7 is poor camera movements, not knowing how to achieve stable, dynamic, and engaging movements.
See that red camera? That red camera costs like $10,000.
8 is neglecting audio, not knowing how to capture clean audio, nor how to mix it in post. Number 9 is poorly structured edits, wrong sequence settings, overused transitions, poor shot selection, bad export settings, etc. And number 10 is bad color grades. Typical beginner grades are either too flat and washed out or overcooked. And on top of these technical mistakes that I see, there's an additional top 10 business mistakes that keep people from landing paying video clients. All these mistakes are addressed and corrected in our brand new $27 starter course that will teach you the basics to transform your videos in just days. And we're also throwing in our favorite LUT, 100 of our go-to sound effects.
Alright, I don't care no more.
Went on to point out the fact that Max framed things as either you agree and support our cause or you're a predator, as well as stating that the campaign was more about Max and less about the children he claimed to protect. Before Tommy could fully go through the video, Max entered the stream chat and demanded that they entered a call.
I just was informed Mama Max is interested in talking, and he's in waiting call right now.
Well, he's gonna have to wait because I'm going through this nightmare. And I said I've only skimmed some of it. I want to get a live reaction to this. This is the way it's being presented right here.
Hey, Tommy, can you pause it real quick?
Sure.
Mama Max is in the chat trying to bait you to bring him on, and he's saying, wish we could have talked like adults, man.
Talk like adults? You didn't make a f***ing video like a f***ing adult. Don't give me this, you should have contacted me ahead of time. By the way, did we go through something like this last year? Your time's up. And you know what? You're gonna wait until my show's done instead of you coming in here and throwing one red herring after another to trying to get away from the fact that this is slop.
By the time he was done reacting to the video, Tommy was firmly in the opinion that Max was trying to use other creators to promote his guideline disputes with YouTube, and used the veil of Children vs Predators to cover his intent. With that being said, one section of Max's video stood out to Tommy above all, specifically when Max used a clip of Tommy but never actually reached out to him to cover the story.
So, again, I'm gonna have to upset all of my
I get in here. Unbelievable. You know what? You know what that tells me? He didn't send me the fucking DM because he knew I would fucking see right through it. He knew I would expose him, and he figured putting me at the end, this is a threat. This is a fucking threat.
When Max was questioned on the Half-Baked podcast about the objective of the hashtag Pick a Side movement, he immediately dodged the question.
You used it to try to reach bigger YouTubers, but is any of this like, this is a way to make my channel go to the next level?
No, I think my channel get taken down for making a video like this. Everyone's saying be careful, like don't let your channel get terminated. I want to see some progress, specifically with YouTube and us.
Ultimately, Max had got everything he wanted. Pick a Side YouTube had taken over online discourse,
Hmm.
his platform was flooded with new supporters, and YouTube provided him with a channel manager. However, that outcome led Max to believe two very destructive ideas. One, anyone that questioned him, his mission, or the methods he used was to be labeled a predator. And two, the quickest way to spread the message was to get other established creators to signal boost it. Nothing illustrates the first point better than how Max attacks the reputation reputations of both Magnetar and Tommy. His video titled Believe All Abusers, which was meant to debunk allegations from his ex-girlfriends, devolved into an attack of the YouTuber who posted them, Magnetar. While the allegations
You want Valorant skins. Just how awesome would it be to have your
No,
dreams
I don't want
collection?
Valorant skins. Go away.
claims from both parties are concerned. I'd like to focus on how Max used his platform and status as a quote predator hunter to confidently label Magnetar as one.
If you don't like, I will come to your house. Okay, what do you think about that? Never mind. I'm gonna stay and build that later. Okay.
His boyfriend, Magnetar on YouTube, the one who published this video on me.
To back up these claims, Max shows a long list of DMs and the claims of one girl.
He graduated high school, and he was an adult. He sent his to a high schooler who was around 14 years old or 15 years old. We were like hanging out, and she was like, "This guy sent me his." We're like kids, so we're just like, "Oh my gosh."
Max goes on to state that the evidence
Uh-oh.
on Magnetar is insufficient to build a case, despite claiming he's had hundreds of victims.
But I've not made a video on him, despite wanting to all these years, because I do not want to harass them. I feel this is not enough evidence to build an entire case against him, so I have not made a video until we have more proof. We know
Mama Max tried to go after the president.
the past 8 years, and if anyone wants to
You better be ready for a shitstorm.
me with the subject line, Anthony Feld.
Accusing people of being predators wasn't always something Max did directly, as seen in his response to Tommy C. During his documentary titled This Is What Happened to a Child Predator on TikTok, Max took out some of the video's runtime to gloat about the success of Pick-A-Side YouTube and demean Tommy C for going against them.
From the very DNA I designed the Pick-A-Side campaign, we impelled the mobs to howl our message into the high heavens, some with a bit more salt than others.
While showing out-of-context clips of Tommy that made him look crazy, Max sprinkled in over 15 QR codes that contained messages meant to put down his opposition and imply they were a predator. These accusations wouldn't go unnoticed by Max's community, as both Tommy and Magnetar received ample harassment from them over the years. The power was already clouding Max's judgment, and if he deemed a message or case was worth sharing, then it was going to be shared by every creator he knew, whether
What in
they
the world?
liked it or not. Sadly, that tactic only worked the first 2 times. By the time he went for the 3rd attempt, people began looking into his claims more seriously, and what they found upended Max's entire career. Lately, I've been always on the move.
One of the strangest, weirdest videos, and kind of guilt-tripping people into doing the same type of content he's making, when most of us, and actually,
Alright, I'm not trying to guilt trip y'all. I am telling y'all the truth, the objective truth. There are millions of children that are enslaved that need our help.
Charlie's brief response to the situation a few days later only added to the growing outrage towards Max.
Stop ignoring Mama Max. Yeah, so here, you want me to talk about it a little bit? That rubbed me the wrong way. We talked like a month ago about like what he was working on in his investigation, and then apparently when I had COVID, he messaged me a couple times and I never saw it, and now he's taken that as me ghosting him and ignoring his very important mission, and it really rubs me the wrong way.
Unfortunately, that wasn't enough to make Max reconsider his actions, as he continued to go live to talk about the case while refusing to give any evidence or answer questions directly.
Just because Charlie is a big YouTuber, there shouldn't be an expectation that he should be able to cover like child or child trafficking or human trafficking. You know, that's ridiculous to try to push that onto him, and you're doing it very in a manipulative way.
Spencer, what do you think?
Who cares about Spencer? You're the guy with the fucking platform. I'm sorry, all due respect, but I don't give a fuck about this person's opinion. You're the one of 760k subs. What the fuck?
Max was clearly not ready to have a productive dialogue on how to go about the case, and instead wanted to garner more publicity and donations by interviewing survivors on stream or threatening other creators to cover it. Max was prioritizing getting more eyes on the investigation, but he failed to realize that it would lead to more scrutiny around all his previous investigations. Users on Reddit began taking a closer look at Max's catalog and made several chilling observations. Reasons think Mama Max has faked some of his content. This may be already obvious to some folks, but it's wild to me that he insists these are real situations. There's so many story conveniences and coincidences in his videos, as well as Max's mega upload suspended and reported to law enforcement, with the account being taken down for possible child material from.
Uh-oh. See, the truth always comes out, everybody. Like, that is the one thing to remember. The truth, you can't hide from the truth.
Uncovering inconsistencies in his previous uploads to finding objectionable content in his mega folders, users were poking noticeable holes in Max's facade as a predator hunter. However, it was Max who truly tore down his reputation. On the 5th of January 2024, Max started what would now be known as the worst and longest livestream of his career. For the first half of the 8-hour stream, Max interviews 2 new survivors, while deflecting critical questions from viewers about what he was doing.
Keg says, Keg keeps donating. Why are you supporting this if you disagree with it? He said, clearly more interested in virtue signaling and moral support than fixing peds. I'm outie. Camden is nothing. Small fry. Way bigger systems out there. That's very disrespectful. And he is part of the system just as you are, just as we all are.
When the viewers weren't able to get through to Max, his close friends and fellow creators called in to talk some sense into him. But sadly, that didn't work either.
There's a way to present this, there's a way to handle this before you get to that point, right? And that's what we need to be focusing on. That's like where everything needs to be centered on. It is where I'm at, and that's all I really can say about the situation.
Okay, so I would have really appreciated this like 2 months ago when we first reached out. I reached out to you and multiple other creators asking for help, and none of you were responsive. I understand y'all are busy and doing your own things, but this is the first time I've ever handled a case of this complexity and magnitude, and that is why I was asking for help.
If you go to police and they say, okay, yay, we're going to go get him or whatever, I don't know, live in a dreamland, whatever you want to feel, are you going to court after that?
I'm unsure about the entire process. I think that's the job of the district attorney, but y'all would likely, the survivors would likely appear as witnesses.
Okay. What bothers me is your answer right there. You've been doing this for 5 years and you don't know how the process goes?
To cover his blunder, Max immediately made the stream private and threatened to flag channels that re-uploaded it, with a tweet from Lyrics reading, "Mama Max just threatened to flag my channel. Shortly after our debate last night, he DMs me at 2 AM, asking to censor/take down my stream because of a privacy complaint he has, and I complied, but then accuses me of bullying victims, not true for your information, heavily implying he's going to flag me. The recent streams weren't the only thing Max was trying to hide, as he either deleted or unlisted his previous uploads. Unfortunately for Max, there were 2 videos on the horizon that he couldn't strike down, both containing information that revealed just how badly the investigation was going. From the 17th to the 18th of January 2024, Nicholas Diorio and Mutaha from Some Ordinary Gamers would publish their respective hour-long reports on Max's investigation. Nick's video came first and mostly explored the unethical practices that had infested Max's investigation, one of which was—
Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Thanks for being here.
Spencer was a close family friend who was now living with Max, receiving income from his streams, and was put in charge of handling funds that would be allocated to the other 7 known survivors. Next, Nick looked into the convoluted information given to the viewers.
Yo, we're at 242. If you haven't subbed, get us to 250. Thanks.
Was, or even given it a name. Then there was the matter of the previous investigations having either inconsistent information, weak evidence, or none at all, which led Nick to speculate on whether or not any other predators were actually arrested.
I don't give a shit if my video comes back up. It did what it needed to do. The rapist that was in the video is currently in police custody.
Was that as a result of your video, or was that prior to the video?
Yes, it was because of the video. I don't know if the police asked him to come back, or he went on
You
his
go
own
outside?
volition, or they forced him to come back. I don't know any of those details. I just
Let me put my doggies out real quick.
It was in police custody for a certain amount of time.
Throughout the video, Nick included snippets from a Discord call between—
Right back.
which showed Max's unwillingness to confront reality.
Why are you putting it all on me?
Because it's your case!
The one bringing it. Why are you—
Absolutely. I am the first one.
You are the only one! You haven't convinced anyone to come on board yet!
You haven't convinced— exactly.
That's
you haven't—
because you haven't been listening to them.
That's because you haven't been giving anybody anything to work with!
This for
Chat, what should I eat? I'm starving, actually. What should I eat?
Muta, why can't you take initiative
to talk to other survivors.
Well, I'm talking to you right now more than anybody else.
Shortly after, Muda published his take on the subject and covered similar points to the ones Nick made. However, Muda made sure to shed light on the incompetent tactics that Max built this case on. According to Muda, the investigation into the werewolf codes had not yet yielded enough evidence to support Max's outrageous claims. Remember, Max was
This
accusing
boy.
someone of serious
Inappropriate.
crimes against hundreds of children, but only gave spoken word testimony to back those accusations.
In the same video where he is discussing very serious allegations and very, very serious stories regarding victims, you can imagine why a lot of people are looking at this as him.
He's trying to get Jimmy involved.
It's not a joke. This is serious. And in
It's all good, but Des boy, I'm not upset.
Mr. Beast, what are people like PewDiePie?
We just gotta, you know, put a ceiling on, you
He's
know.
not going to signal boost unsubstantiated claims.
As his credibility faded away, Max
Don't beat yourself up, Des boy. You're good. I'm not upset. Move on. You're good.
Love games but hate the grind? With WeMod, you can be invincible, unimaginably wealthy.
Thumbnail to be followed
WeMod, what the heck?
Apology from Max, but that wasn't what viewers got. Instead, they were treated to 15 minutes of Max avoiding the mess that he had created.
I've got people telling me just talk about the case and nothing else.
It's all good. It's
I've
fun
got
though.
people
I mean,
telling
like,
me just address
he
the
keeps it fun,
criticisms.
you know.
I've got people telling me just apologize. I feel like I'm being pulled in every which way, and no matter how hard I try, I cannot make everyone happy. People say just wait for law enforcement to do something, but we've waited 7 years and they haven't done anything. So we decided to just go public with it and put eyes on him. And people wanted evidence, so we've been inviting people to our little server where we have the evidence. But then people don't want to listen to the survivors when they're in there and just look at the evidence and conclude it's nothing.
Max wasn't fooling anyone with that approach. Members of the audience that once defended Max were now begging him to either tackle the case professionally or drop it. And you know there's a problem when comments have more likes than the actual video itself. Max's subpar apology was only a ploy to sway public opinion, and it was failing horribly. And this with the fact that there were Discord leaks of him threatening legal action against Muda, and it's no wonder why the apology fell flat. With a text reading, "Spencer and I are considering a class action lawsuit against Mudaha for breaching our non-disclosure agreement. He's extremely rich, so the lawsuit seeks $1 million in damages to be distributed between you all." This goes on to show that Max's priorities weren't aligned with solving the case, but rather it was solely set on maximizing personal gain. From the 19th
Personal wealth,
to the
dude.
21st of January 2024, Slug, Max's former editor, took to YouTube and Reddit to leak footage of Max saying what he truly thought about people like Charlie.
I could literally cancel you, Charlie. I could literally cancel you. And I choose not to. It's true though. It's the truth. Like, I'm the friggin' pedo hunter. Like,
watching Max say things like this would lead anyone to the conclusion that he had lost his grip on reality, and assumed his status as, quote, gave him the power to cancel other creators, something that would only become more apparent. Around the time the leak from Slug went live, news broke that an anonymous Discord user had infiltrated Max's private investigation server, leaking all the evidence he was saving for the legal case. Apparently, they were able to enter the server by pretending to be a survivor, and were given full access after signing an NDA.
I know you are dealing with a lot of harassment and going through a lot of stuff. Is it possible you could invite me to the Discord server where the other victims are? I want to share my story in a place where I can feel safe and not be doxxed or harassed. Yes, we can invite you. Thank you. Again, you have done so much for the victims. I'm blessed to have met you, and I hope Camden can finally face justice. For the safety of the server, may I please ask for your full name? My name is Max Stryker. It's a pleasure to meet you. They give a voice message and then say Jamie Fields, which is a fake name. But that's the only verification that Max has done to allow some random shitter in his Discord server to see all of the evidence. All you have to do is just play the part decently well, say that you were fucking abused and diddled by Camden, give a fake full name, and boom, you see all the fucking evidence that he's protecting for the legal case, and then spreads it out to the internet to see.
As you'd expect, Max was flagging videos that mentioned the leak to cover up this blunder.
Mama Max, in his evidence like Discord server, is now like flagging and telling his whole like server, which granted, the server is probably like only like 20 people, 30 people max, but he's now enforcing his whole server to go report and flag it seems like my VOD, it's like Sen's VOD. Anyone who's talking about the leaks, he's now reporting or flagging.
Hello, Emmett.
Like,
Yes, you are
that.
cute.
Like
Yes, you are so stinking. Yes, you are. Some attention.
There was
You
no
hungry?
way Max could feasibly
Hungry?
hide this fiasco,
Food?
as more and more of his
Okay.
secrets were going public with each passing day.
Let me get my doggy some food. I'm gonna put him out actually. I'll bring the other troubled one in.
Situation through the upload titled, "This video will make you hate Momax," which brought forward an obscene amount of damning information from alongside his coverage of Max's blunders from the previous weeks. Nicholas detailed how Max maliciously destroyed a former friend and supporter, Night Doc.
Night Docs, or Jim, was a proud Mama Max supporter during the Pick a Side YouTube campaign.
So we had a customer reach out and they couldn't decide which knives they wanted to pick. Our support team made some suggestions and this is what we're going to pack. So originally our customer was looking for just one knife that can do it all, which is why First is our Pro Major, but they also didn't know we're currently running our buy two get two free sale. So our support team let them know they just need to pick one more knife and they get two more for free, so it's a no-brainer. Oh, and did I mention this knife will replace every knife in your kitchen? It's just perfect. Lixie next. We added this monster because who doesn't love being able to slice through anything, and I mean anything, even bones, with ease. It's just nuts. Machado. This is a fan favorite. Looks like something from the Vikings era, so of course it's going to go in. And lastly, one of my absolute favorites, the Shark. And yes, it has a built-in bottle opener. You got to get your hands on this and see it in person to appreciate the feel and craftsmanship of this knife, and honestly all of Kulina's knives, because video doesn't do justice. And then they decided to add in our walnut magnetic knife holder. Check this out. I mean, it speaks for itself. It's just great. So yeah, that'll be it. Remember guys, buy two get two free deal is live now. You don't want to miss this one. We have over 5,000 5-star reviews and a lifetime warranty, and on top of that, a 30-day risk-free trial. So you got nothing to lose. Go give them a try now and don't be a dummy.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell your house for any reason, click the link in this video to see if my offer is right for you. We make the process of selling your house easy and simple. No commissions, no fees. We'll buy your house in as-is condition, and you pick the closing date. No appraisals, no repairs, no hassles. All offers are completely confidential, and there's no obligation whatsoever. Click the link in this video and fill out a short survey so we can make you a cash offer. If you're struggling to sell your house, this is the fastest and easiest way to get money into your pocket ASAP. And yes, we will really buy your home in any condition. We've dealt with it all. Click the link now to see how much cash you can get for your house today. Best case scenario, you get rid of a huge pain in your butt in record time with a nice chunk of change in your pocket. What do you have to lose? Click the link and answer a few questions to get your cash offer now.
Pain. So much that he called in to actually debate me 2 years ago and defend Max's character from scrutiny. Like Max and many of their mutuals, Jim is a video essayist who makes long-form content. He was also firmly in the friend group of Max, Nexpo, Mutahart, and others just a few short years ago. Now I'm sure you're wondering, Nick, what happened to this up-and-coming YouTuber with all of these widely successful friends and connections? The reality was, Night Docs was cast out of his social circle because Max spread rumors that he was a bad father, a creep to women, and worst of all, a pedophile.
It seems Max didn't limit the predator accusations to just his enemies, but also his friends. You might be wondering why Max never made these accusations public given his previous job title. Well, it was because he didn't have any evidence to back it up besides his testimony.
So regarding Jim, there were two specific stories that Max really harped on when it came to Night Docs, at least whenever we had our little, I guess, falling out. So Max was convinced that Jim was this pedophile creep, and he backed up this claim with firstly a story about an inappropriate conversation that he claimed Jim had with a minor. As it turned out, this person was not a minor at all. They had told Jim their age at one point, which I believe was like 25 or so. I'm not entirely sure, but that's that whole story that Max always preferred to back whenever he would call Jim a predator. There was another story that led to more of Max believing Jim to be, I guess, a creep. And it involved one trip to a restaurant that he and Jim had way back when Max was living with Jim. Apparently Jim was, making moves on the waitress and, continuously hitting on her, and he just wouldn't stop. And it made this, I guess, situation, or this dinner that they were at, very tense and awkward. Basically, every single time that I was with Max during the time when we had our, I guess, falling out, I guess you could call it, Max would perpetuate this narrative that Jim was this creep, and he would always refer back to these two stories, and I guess I just never really vetted them.
In regards to Jim or Night Docs, there were two allegations, one of them which had come from Max, allegedly, in amongst a friend group, about him not being necessarily the best dad. There were two key things. One of them was him being asleep most days, and then the other was that Max would have to step in and feed his children cereal or whatever else was in the house. This is something that I heard, again, not from Max, but through our internal friend group. And while this one definitely raised some questions about, okay, gotta be attentive if you're the dad, it wasn't necessarily the most serious thing. However, what was more serious was the allegation where he had allegedly started unzipping himself in front of a minor, exposing himself over a Discord video call. Now, I actually confronted Jim about this one specifically because I wasn't exactly, I need to know the bottom of this truth, or I need to understand or at least get his side, because obviously I met the person in reality. Me and my wife confronted him, and in this situation, Jim obviously categorically denied that he had done anything, but I didn't have any evidence for or against Jim, and in spite of all that, I still decided to, hold back my connection, not talk as much anymore. We weren't necessarily the most talkative people anyways, but this absolutely sealed the deal.
Max was not just making baseless accusations, but he was making them on a friend that defended, housed, and fed him for months. Accusations that separated him from his friend group and almost pushed him over the edge.
When I lost all my friends, I just went away from YouTube and all that. I just lost all of my self-esteem. I just felt like I was irredeemable. There was something wrong with me that nobody would want to be around me, and I had no idea what it was that I did, but I was like, I'm obviously just a piece of shit.
So you'd say this impacted your career, I guess?
Absolutely, it impacted my career. I completely fell off. I ended up hospitalized. I genuinely ended up hospitalized. I came within hours of doing something very permanent and very stupid. It was the last straw.
To add a cherry on top, Nicholas included the full Discord call he and Muda had with Max, which really allows you to see how deviously Max used his past credibility and platform to justify his unethical behavior. The call started normally, with Muda and Nicholas trying to get to the bottom of the Camden case. However, once they inquired on why evidence hadn't been shared with other creators, Max said,
"Yes, so I would like to explain my position on this."
Sure.
So the purpose of the NDA is to protect the survivors. That is why the NDA protects their anonymity and for them to be able to give the approval of what they want to share. But we do want to let people in and see what is occurring here. It's just my priority has been to protect the survivors.
Okay, but you do understand, say Charlie looks at everything, hypothetical, right? Charlie can't then go, guys, there's a predator on the loose. I saw it on Discord. That wouldn't be sufficient for his audience.
Max then goes on to affirm that witness testimony is more than enough for backing serious allegations.
I am just trying to get the word out that This is Camden Gerard Davis. This is what the accusations against him are. And it's also, you can also, like, we are fine saying this is all alleged. Like, we are fine if...
Well, you can't just say it's alleged now.
No, because, yeah, 100%, that's not...
Yeah.
I'm fine doing it because I trust them. But all I wanted to do...
But you said you didn't review most of the evidence besides Spencer, though.
I reviewed the evidence, I just haven't had the context as to what it is pertaining to.
Even claiming that other creators have made similar allegations with less evidence.
I hope it's clear why I'm so willing to just call him a cult leader and a predator. I feel there's enough here. People have gone by with a lot less. Even Charlie has called people without any hard evidence.
Who specifically?
Who was it? Was Sneeko?
Bro, I mean, Sneeko was literally defending the shit out of cuties. Let's not pretend.
All right, well, that's my argument. Like,
you know how many clips of him on Kick with Zerk?
I mean, that's
of him saying minors are come on, like.
That's, I mean, it's comparable to Anthony Field with a multiple testimonies against him. It's comparable.
Facing such a serious case on accusations alone was a recipe for disaster, and Max was too blinded by glory and money to see it. Now, he's lost both things he valued the most. Max's entire career was based on the fact that he was going after the most vile predators on the internet. It was the reason the YouTube community overlooked his power and desperate attempts to signal boost his channel by threatening larger creators, all while giving thousands of dollars each month to fund his supposed one-man assaults on predators. Unfortunately, once Max lost that air of authority, people became less willing to give him a pass for doxing people and relying on testimony as his sole piece of evidence. Ironically, Max got the response from Charlie, but it would cost him his reputation, credibility, and over 50,000 subscribers.
Oy.
Considering the fact that each day brings more and more revelations about who Max truly is, it's safe to say he's had a dramatic fall from grace, but is nowhere near the bottom. But Max isn't the only one faking his content. On a less serious note, Eric was found faking his videos. Click on screen to find out how.
But see, I don't get that video. Doesn't even talk about what Penguin said. Whatever.
This army truck is only worth one.
How to know whether you have been flossing enough or not. If you haven't been flossing, it will bleed when you try to floss.
This is entirely true, but what if I told you you don't have to use that traditional floss and take up 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to get this thing done? You get it done super quick and just as efficient. You guys are probably going to think that I'm going to talk about our 5-time sold out water flosser, and while this is a great way to quickly floss your teeth, a lot of you guys have told me that you wish you had a cheaper option to do so, and I've got just the thing for you. Because a lot of you guys don't even know that we sell the #1 floss pick on the market. By far, this best thing ever designed.
You didn't like it that we said 36,000 wasn't a good income. Good income is not a moral statement. Good income is relative to the average household income in America, which is 78,000 right now. And so if you make 36 as a single person just out of school, you are at considerably less than the average, which would also make up the average, and that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not a You're not a bad person. You're not a horrible income earner. You're not lazy. None of those are judgments when we say good income. All we're saying is relative to the average, yours is low. You didn't like it that we said...
Marigold Zebra stuff.
Holy fucking shit. Now, like, full stretch pull-ups with little athleticism, coming up over the bar with the chin at fucking 400 plus pounds is impressive. I mean, real talk. Kiriakos Grizzlies lifts are insane and weird and probably not very effective for the amount of fatigue they generate and excessively laborious to set up the gym situation to have them done. He's big and strong and athletic, and it's a trip. Like, god damn it, you're not supposed to be able to move 400 fucking pounds like that. Why don't you go to Walmart next time, pick someone out who weighs 400, should be easy, and be like, hey, how many pull-ups can you do? They're gonna be like, yeah, come on, man, that's not nice. Kiriakos, he's your man. Holy fucking shit.
American was stuck in my cheek for 3 weeks. It all started with a salad that had edible flowers on it. I felt a sharp stab in my cheek, and a few days later my parotid gland was really swollen. It started to become very swollen and painful on the outside as well. 4 days later I went to the dentist to find out what was going on, but they were stumped. It continued to swell, so I went to an oral surgeon the next day, and they were also stumped. I was prescribed mouthwash and took ibuprofen, hoping it would go away on its own.
I'm taking ibuprofen every day for the pain and kind of gua sha, hoping that'll like help with swelling. It's back to normal.
Swelling went down and the ibuprofen helped with the pain, and I thought everything was okay. Little did I know this same day this would come out of my cheek.
I just got it out. Oh my god.
I was stunned because I truly started to believe that nothing was in there.
Oh my god. That has been in my cheek. Oh, I told you there was something in there. I knew it, bro.
I basically pushed it out with my 2 fingers from the outside of my cheek, but that is how I had a marigold stem stuck in my cheek for 3 weeks. A marigold seed was stuck in my cheek for 3 weeks. It all started with a salad that had edible flowers on it. I felt a sharp stab in my cheek, and a few days later my parotid gland was really swollen. It started to become very swollen and painful on that.
Is this our future in 50 years? No. You know what our future in 50 years is? Skynet. Think about it. The moment that AI gains any type of sentience, you know what it's going to try and do? Yeah, Skynet. You heard me. You heard me. Think of all of the bots on Twitter right now that are like, nudes in bio. Think of every single one of those. How many of them are automated robots? In the future, half of the internet will be automated porno bots, generating fake images for fake people that never existed, trying to sell you their OnlyFans. The future is Skynet. Is this our future in 50 years? No. You know what our future in 50 years is?
He's not wrong.
Skynet. Think about it.
This is what to say when the cops say, you got 2 options. You can just let me search your car, or I can write you a ticket right now.
Of course, officer. Do whatever you like. Anything to get on your good side and hopefully avoid the ticket.
Cops are allowed to lie. Comply with lawful orders like license and registration. But don't believe them if they say, if you let me search, I won't give you a ticket. You got 2 options. Consent to a search or ticket.
Since those are my options, I'll take the ticket. Thank you, sir.
Darn, that usually works. Okay, fine. Here's your ticket, chump.
Just because you gave me a ticket doesn't mean I have to sign it. If I do, it's an admission of guilt.
That's not, no. Just means you received it.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't receive it. If I don't sign, you can't prove I did.
All right, you made my job easier. You're under arrest. Also wrong. Signing or not signing the ticket has nothing to do with admission of guilt. If you're in a state that requires a signature, not signing it could result in an automatic arrest or guilty verdict. I'm writing you a ticket.
Go ahead. I'm not even from here. By the time of my court appearance, I'll be back in Wisconsin.
Okay, you still have to pay.
What?
Wrong. Moving across state lines doesn't get rid of your ticket. We live in the future. This is what to say when the cops say, you got 2 options. You can just let me search your car, or I can write you a ticket right now.
Of course, officer. Do whatever you like. Anything to get on your good side and hopefully avoid the ticket.
Cops are allowed to lie. Comply with lawful orders like license and registration. But don't believe them if they say, if you let me search, I won't give you a ticket. You got 2 options. Consent to a search or ticket.
Since those are my options, I'll take the ticket. Thank you, sir.
Darn, that usually works. Okay, fine. Here's your ticket, chump.
Just because you gave me a ticket doesn't mean I have to sign it. If I do, it's an admission of guilt.
That's not, no. Just means you received it.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't receive it. If I don't sign, you can't prove I did.
All right, you made my job easier. You're under arrest. Also wrong. Signing or not signing the ticket has nothing to do with admission of guilt. If you're in a state that requires a signature, not signing it could result in an automatic arrest or guilty verdict. I'm writing you a ticket.
Go ahead. I'm not even from here. By the time of my court appearance, I'll be back in Wisconsin.
Okay, you still
Normal
have to pay.
brain, brain FM brain. Normal brain, brain FM brain. Normal focus mute.
We're going to list these 10 permanently banned channels, from smallest to largest, explaining what they did, beginning with the most unlikable channel in YouTube history called It's Owen. You might recognize the channel from his notoriously terrible intros.
Like this video and subscribe right now, or this spider will put on your ear whilst you're asleep tonight.
Always placed after shameless clickbait like Charlie D'Amelio is dying today. On top of this, Owen relentlessly clickbaited fake Mr. Beast scenarios. However, after Technoblade's passing on the 30th of June 2022, It's Owen took his scumbaggery to a point of no return. He'd upload a video titled Mr. Beast Final Goodbye to Technoblade, with the introduction stating this.
This is Mr. Beast's final goodbye to Technoblade and a last time playing Minecraft together.
Although the video showed nothing more than Technoblade playing Minecraft and a completely fabricated MrBeast tweet. The video received over 800,000 views in under 24 hours, yet with a top comment reading, "The amount of disrespect this guy has is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Complete and utter shame. He was about to face some serious backlash."
Just awful garbage. I have more respect for shit stains in a gas station urinal than I do for Owen.
YouTubers clickbaiting Technoblade's death for views has made me lose all faith in humanity. It's just so messed up, which is followed by another tweet from Owen himself. "At Team YouTube, my YouTube channel with 3.5 million subs just got terminated. Please help me get it back. I'm so depressed right now, I don't know what to do." After YouTube then responded, Owen doubled down by stating, "I never received any community guideline strikes, so I didn't know what I was doing was violating the guidelines. If I received just one strike, that would have been enough for me to realize what I did was wrong. Please give me another chance. I'm so depressed right now, it's my only income." Owen then made another 2 tweets displaying how desperately he wanted his account back, although Team YouTube concluded their thread by stating, "Update, we've reviewed your account and confirmed that your channel was correctly suspended due to explicit content. Note that you will not be able to access or create any other YouTube accounts, although while everybody was happy to witness Owen's ban, Steve will do its termination was a bit more controversial." Steve had always been on YouTube's radar for his unconventional style of content, eating challenges, prank videos, and beginning in 2021 sponsored gambling uploads, for which he was being paid more than $1 million a month. It's therefore no surprise that Steve lent into this type of content, even picking up a sponsorship from Stake, until he made one simple error undoing everything that he'd worked for. YouTube has an extremely strange rule where you're allowed to say the name of any gambling website, but you can't show the URL of the website with the .com included. Well, in June 2022, Steve uploaded a gambling video like any other, although the URL had been left in as his editor forgot to blur it. Despite Steve having no strikes on any of his channels, YouTube made the choice to permanently delete all of them.
I'm allowed to say I'm playing the website, but they would go to deleting my entire main channel because on my second channel, it wasn't fully blurred.
After which Steve said this.
They called me the day of deletion, and it was a girl. She seemed pretty stoked I was getting deleted, and I was like, she seemed happy, and I was with me and my editor, and we're like, bro, like, she's happy.
As a result, the Nelk Boys were warned about filming with him.
They basically said, like, your channel's going to be deleted if Steve's in your videos.
Which might be harsher treatment than that given to Leafy. Between 2013
Oh, dude, Leafy.
and 2016,
What?
Leafy built a reputation for uploading
No
content,
shot.
which flowed well with YouTube's zeitgeist at the time. However, between 2017 and 2020, Leafy went on hiatus before returning with a pretty controversial approach. He'd upload a video titled Content Nuke Pokimane, in which he'd offer pretty reasonable criticism.
80% of Pokimane streams is just her watching videos, adding actually nothing to what she's watching whatsoever.
However, he'd then go on to upload 12 different videos, clickbaiting Pokimane in the title and thumbnail, while talking about unrelated topics in the video itself, such as finance and investing.
Of his last 15 videos, 12 of them were on Pokimane. Having 12 videos all insulting Pokimane in the title and thumbnail, that's viewed as harassment by YouTube.
Despite having no prior strikes on his channel, Leafy woke up to a permanent ban for creating content designed to harass, bully, or threaten. He'd take to Twitter stating, "Morning at Team YouTube, my channel was suspended yesterday. Curious if there's anything I could do to get it reinstated, or if there's any statement on this you could give on this." However, despite his tweet, Leafy seemed pretty unconcerned about having his channel deleted.
If I am gonna be banned, like, so be it. The website is shit. What else is there like, there's nothing else needed to be said.
Pokimane took to Twitter stating, "I know I'm gonna get asked this, so I'd like to clarify I had nothing to do with Leafy's ban," before adding, "Don't want my silence to leave room for assumptions." Leafy's ban was bound to happen eventually. However, someone whose termination was a little more surprising was that of Kabi Lami. He gained 100 million TikTok followers in less than 5 months, and with YouTube launching their own Shorts program, Kabi started posting across the 2 platforms. His notoriously funny skits exploded on YouTube as they had on TikTok, giving him over 800 million views and 2 million subscribers during his very first month on the platform.
That was
this was
funny.
then folled by another 800 million
I wasn't
views
a fan.
in the next month, and after only 4 months of uploading to YouTube, Kabi Lami had racked up 2.4 billion views and 5.2 million subscribers. He was then banned permanently. Why? Well, you see, this wasn't actually Kabi Lami. It was an impersonator who was simply reposting his content to YouTube. He'd gained 2.4 billion views before YouTube ever realized, and this wasn't the only account doing it. Only 5 days beforehand, YouTube had banned another Kabi Lami impersonator with 4.84 million subscribers, after which YouTube found a third impersonator who'd gained over 100 million views in a matter of days before they were also banned.
No
As a
shot.
result, Kabi began uploading content to his own official channel, which remains very much active, unlike JStation. His termination began with a video titled "My Girlfriend Alexia Died, Rest in Paradise," in which he'd state the following.
Last night, we lost Alexia to a drunk driver, guys. She was on the way to pick up something for our video we were making on our second channel, Dream Team. She got it, guys.
As mentioned, JStation's girlfriend had apparently died in a car crash, prompting him to upload another video visiting the spot where it supposedly happened.
It's okay, man. Everything's gonna be okay.
However, only 3 days later, JStation began using his girlfriend's death to gain extra engagement.
As you guys know, my girlfriend Alexia just passed away in a tragic accident, guys. We're doing the Ouija board challenge on my dead girlfriend. Let's smash the like button right now, guys. 1 like equals 1 prayer for Alexia, guys. Rest in peace.
Prompting some ordinary gamers to investigate if she'd even died at all.
No, I don't have anything by that name on the system. Nobody by that name specifically has suffered any form of death, right? No.
As a result of the video, Alexia came forward confirming that she hadn't actually died.
Jay faked my death. I felt sick to my stomach from the minute that he posted it.
Before going on to add that the couple had since broken up.
Like the times that he was mean to me, it's just like he was so mean and I just don't know why.
Despite having posted years worth of unsavory content, it seemed faking his girlfriend's death was a step too far, as YouTube would permanently delete JStation's channel on the 12th of March 2021.
Dude, rightfully
JStation
so, dude.
responded
This
by
guy's
stating,
a
"I didn't even do
trash
anything
panda.
wrong, and I made videos all year getting no controversy. However, when these delusions failed to bring back his channel, he concluded, I'm going to sue them. Crazy. Anyways, I'm done. Nothing I can do now," which is the same conclusion drawn by 7 Supergirls. The channel began in 2008 and featured 7 girls for the 7 days of the week that up upload everything from skits to day in the lives, amassing over 5.6 billion views by 2018.
Cringe.
The channel took a pretty
Why?
dark turn. The channel was owned by a 55-year-old named Ian Rylett, who on the 17th of August 2018 was accused of acting inappropriately with one of the 7 Supergirls. Roughly 7 months later, Ian pleaded guilty to the incident and wasn't only sentenced to 3 months in prison, but was also legally banned from working on YouTube. As a result, 7 Supergirls was terminated on the 12th of March 2019, at the time being the most subscribed channel ever to receive a permanent ban. That would be until 9 months later, when YouTube's scummiest copycat was banned for stealing content. The Indonesian channel named Kalon Sarjana had gained over 13 million subscribers by employing a highly unethical strategy that essentially find already successful videos spoken in English before copying the thumbnail in its entirety, adding their own watermark, and uploading it to Indonesian YouTube, where the original creator had no way of finding it. However, all of this changed in November 2019, when British YouTuber JT posted his own upload titled, "YouTuber with 12 million subs steals my video."
This channel had the audacity to steal my thumbnail, put an emoji on it, and then put their watermark on it. They put their watermark on my thumbnail and claimed it as theirs. This YouTuber has stolen my thumbnail, stolen all the information from my video. They literally watched my video and took everything. They took the screenshots, they gave me no credit for my own DMs. This guy has literally just ripped me off completely, okay?
JT then highlighted another crazy fact.
This guy is the biggest YouTuber in Indonesia and he's stealing my stuff. He steals from people so much, okay, that he's got in his description, "For copyright matters, please contact us at this email." He did this because he knows he's stealing content.
Leading the Indonesian media to talk about Kalon's unethical practices. A YouTube account from an Indonesian with more than 12 million subscribers has been accused of stealing other people's content, with with the article attaching a side-by-side comparison of some of the videos they'd stolen. Having been exposed by his own country, Callen wrote an apology on Twitter translating to, "We from the entire extended family of Callen Sarjana apologize to the YouTube channel JT for using ideas, thumbnails, and video prototyping without permission," before posting a second tweet reading, "Thank you for all your corrections. Hopefully the things that have happened will truly become a lesson for us to not make any mistake in the future. However, it was already too late." JT and two other YouTubers who had their videos stolen chose to simultaneously copyright strike Callen Sarjana, terminating the channel on the grounds of multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted.
He was a fraud, he deserved it. You steal content, you pay the price. That's just how it is.
Although Indonesia wasn't the only country to lose their most subscribed channel, as Turkey's biggest was also banned at around the same time. The channel began with two kids and their father Muhammad, focusing on children's content before they'd find themselves involved in Elsagate. Elsagate was the nickname for a 2016 genre of content where YouTubers took kid-friendly characters like Spider-Man and Elsa and mixed them with very unsavory themes.
Inappropriate videos have infiltrated YouTube Kids, often showing popular children's characters in violent and even sexual scenarios.
The motive behind the videos was pretty damn obvious.
Here's one month ago, 117 million views.
Although with so many people watching, parents began to talk about it.
There is a terrifying new trend in middle schoolers that I need to tell you about,
prompting advertisers to pull their ads from the site. "We are shocked and appalled to see that our adverts have appeared alongside such exploitative and inappropriate content," said a Mars spokesperson in a statement. "We've made the decision to immediately suspend all our online advertising on YouTube and Google globally, therefore forcing YouTube to take a stance against these sketchy videos." Only 4 days after Mars and Adidas pulled their ads, YouTube removed over 150,000 Elsagate videos, turned off comments on more than 625,000 videos, and terminated more than 270 accounts, one of which being Turkey's biggest channel with over 15 million subs. Although no termination is stranger than that of Manoj Parahar. The channel was included amongst hundreds of banned multi-million subscriber Indian Shorts channels, who all employed the exact same strategy. They'd find Western videos that had been successful in English, cut them down into shorts and provide a Hindi voiceover, essentially re-uploading other people's content, with their language being the only difference. In an article discussing these channels, one owner stated, "I would pick any video and do a voiceover. I realized that if we do voiceovers in a short story, then we're bound to get views, so I just stuck to that," although this wasn't the end of the article. Over the past few months, he claims 8 such fact channels have been banned. The rate at which YouTube grew their channels, it's also taking them away at the same rate. Many of these fact channels add voiceovers to content belonging to other creators, and that it's important for creators to only upload videos that they have made or are authorized to use. The biggest of these channels, Manoj Parahar, was able to gain 20 million subscribers in just over a year, before YouTube also smashed it with the ban hammer. However, even then, Super Jojo Nursery Rhymes was banned with even more. Super Jojo caught copying Cocomelon. This Reddit post referenced a Cartoon Brew article reading, "Super Jojo shamelessly freerides on Cocomelon's success by closely copying and exploiting every possible element of the Cocomelon channel, sometimes even frame by frame," which was displayed in the previously mentioned Reddit post, where user Billy Disney showed just how badly the copying really was. As a result, in August 2021, Cocomelon launched a lawsuit against Super Jojo, claiming that the defendant has built its Super Jojo YouTube business by blatantly copying Cocomelon. 1 month after this, a new article was published reading, "YouTube terminates Cocomelon rival Super Jojo channel with 22 million subscribers, citing that they had received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement." Super Jojo's ban lasted for 2 months, before the channel was then restored. However, this wasn't the end of the story. The channel's growth took a nosedive following their return to YouTube, and in July 2023, a jury has decided that Baby Bus committed copyright infringement with its animated series Super Jojo, and as a result, they were ordered to pay Cocomelon $23.5 million. In that very same month, Super Jojo wiped their channel clean, deleting everything down to their profile picture, so while the channel is still technically active, Super Jojo could easily be considered the largest YouTube channel that's permanently banned.
What in the world? Alright everybody, this is your last chance to like and subscribe. I'm leaving. I gotta get ready for work. Gonna eat a little bit. I will be on later tonight. You just give me You just give me a follow and a sub and you'll see me tonight. All right, y'all? Thanks for being here, everyone. You're awesome. I'll talk to you soon.